some ancient relics, some ancient buildings, you know, like the Great Pyramid of Egypt. And then they'll give you the numbers that go along with it. You know, like this is the most massive building ever built in the history of the world. To this day, you know, as I speak to you today, as you're listening, the Great Pyramid of Cheops is the most massive. We've been getting more accurate maps.
Hi guys. Back out here. Another year of Toronto Truth Seeking at the air show.
That's what kills me. Yearly air show get-together is all about. It's supposed to be getting the truth out. That's what we're trying to do.
Right.
And hopefully some former pilots or former engineers will come by our table. That's what I'm looking for, and we can talk to them about 9/11 and stuff as well. Yeah.
Solar power plane coming out. Huh? I'll get more of these.
Several thousand years and it hasn't cracked and broken and blown down. That's amazing. The Empire's
Yeah,
it was there in 1940.
you should try and check that out and see what it is
Just
exactly.
telling you that in 1940 it was there. Today it's gone.
What a way to do it if it
The
is.
theory of evolution. And I first of all want to tell you.
This would be the perfect time for chemtrails because it's like they're just playing on the air show.
Anything they can do to poison our skies, they can do it.
And it's not.
Keep the masses entertained.
Because they're not spraying now. That actually is some kind of it's some kind of effect.
Yeah, look at it. Wow.
That's a huge one. That's bigger than what the jets put out of that are really up high. Yeah, this is my tribute book on 9/11. And it's a really beautiful, beautiful book. I bought it in Toulouse for $4.99. This big book here, and it's a terrific book. Look at the pages in here. Look at all of it. Dick Cheney. He's part of the cover-up. He's part of the problem. Hillary Clinton. Clinton, yeah.
Bushes.
The Bushes, yeah. Well, he's praising his son
Yeah.
for the good job that he was doing. But we all know it was a big lie.
Buildings that are so big and so massive.
That's a picture of the Pentagon.
Yeah, the Pentagon looks pretty hardcore.
Yeah, exactly.
So a plane could hit that, yeah, that'd be hard.
The Pentagon there. Where's the airplane? There's no airplane there. Just disintegrated. There they are there. The culprits of the crime. They always go to the scene of the crime after.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you that there isn't. So when they want to work,
Gorgeous. Hudson River.
Yeah.
There's building 7 right there.
set into walls, and they're dressed.
It's that one with the McCraw Hill. Oh, McCraw Hill. Isn't that a publisher?
I believe so, yeah.
So TTS and agnostics and evolutionists, they don't read the Bible because they don't want to. They just want to read the Bible because they're not sure they're capable.
They're making a lot of these planets, yeah. That's true. So they could be some chemtrails in these because they're not disappearing and they're like clouds are left.
Pope John Paul II.
Yeah. September 12th, devastating. Dark day in the history of humanity, and that was his quote.
Yeah.
Professor I.A. Efremov of the Soviet Union cautions that historians must pay more respect
I think these
to
are the
ancient traditions,
chemtrails on steroids.
and he accuses Western science of snobbishness as the most accurate and most trustworthy source of history.
documenting this information.
Definitely yes, definitely yes. But
to meet up with the group here. There was a building, a tall building in front of us, towards us, and we saw one of the big planes earlier. I don't know what kind of a plane it is, come around to the building area. And it did go behind the building. We thought there was going to be another false flag here in Toronto. To me, I believe there could be a false flag here in Canada. I just don't know when, and I think it's all over the TV.
We're helping the Libyan rebels out right now, and we're helping out the Syrian rebels who are Al-Qaeda. So the CIA, the U.S. government, are funding them with weapons.
It's a weird slant. I guess that's Mississauga.
Look, it's very hazy over to the west. It's terrible. I'm glad the wind's blowing this way.
Yeah. Spraying something into the skies, and we just think it's maybe jet fuel or something else. So we don't know exactly what they're up to. So yeah.
That doesn't look like warm water.
Are they going to hit each other?
What in the world are they spraying? That's amongst the three films, but not why in the world are they spraying? I don't have that.
I got to do that DVD then.
I haven't watched it yet. So.
I'm going to put them both on.
It's likely to cause some damage in some places.
I have been forced to conclude that there is no greater or no more immediate threat to anything that lives and breathes than the global geoengineering programs short of nuclear catastrophe.
Geoengineering is defined as the artificial modification of the Earth's climate. Geoengineers are proposing spraying 10 to 20 million tons of toxic aluminum and other substances into our sky.
That's chemtrails, like you said, look. Yeah. It's really chemtrails. Into the fire.
Into the chemtrail.
And this one's going to be in court in front of a judge. I think it's the last one was in front of a judge. So, Ford could be out of office if the judge rules that.
Ford is a Mason, and I'm sure he'll get off scot-free there. You got to be a Mason to avoid any type of convictions.
Apparently he said like a whole bunch of times that he doesn't remember. He doesn't actually remember what conflict of interest means.
Once everybody's confused, then things will go on the way they were. So I don't listen to any of that propaganda they throw out there on the media. So,
right.
Yeah.
We're a corporation in Canada. Business.
Information
What they
don't teach in school. And TV. Yeah, and that's one thing in every classroom they have is a TV.
A TV, exactly. Exactly. They've had it for the last 40, 45 years, TVs in the classroom. How do you think I got to see the so-called moon landing?
Yeah.
Right? Everybody gathering in the, the classroom there. We thought it was a big historic thing,
Yeah.
watching the man go to the moon. Somewhere in the desert of California.
You know what?
Possibly filmed by Stanley Kubrick. Check out Dark Side of the Moon.
Whether or not the images you saw were real,
I'm going to step off the limb. That's one small step for man, one
Dion Leap for mankind.
or a Stanley Kubrick production.
And I remember watching a documentary called
The Moon Hoax, and he said that in this movie, the Moon Hoax is the #1 movie that the United States has ever made. They go, it's the best movie they've ever made, the most expensive movie they've ever made. They made people believe they actually went to the moon. Yeah. And then I started thinking about, like what he just said, about 911, and I went, did you know what 911 is? It's the second best movie. It's part 2.
Part 2, yeah. Yeah, I remember when they supposedly went to the moon, because I was at school. I was 14 years old. We all had to sit in the library and had the TV on glued and everything, so saw what was happening. But you could see the rocket going up, but where they were after that, you don't really know, because nothing there, and you'd see the flag waving in the wind. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, something's definitely not right here. I have my doubts if we went up there or not.
What about the Van Allen belts?
Yeah.
Radiation belt. And then, of course, the Masonic ritual. They have Buzz Aldrin is amazing, right? Because they have his actual dates on this postcard when he was initiated or whatever.
John Glenn was a Mason too as well.
But who knows about Neil Armstrong? That could be why he didn't hardly did any interviews. This is apparently before they planted the American flag. The actual eagle has landed was the emblem of the Scottish Rite, which is a 2-headed eagle. And they actually have a picture, and this is apparently found in Masonic lodges. Yeah, and this has his dates when he was initiated, Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
So then who knows what happened with him, because he became a big Hollywood guy, right? Like he's like totally in the media. Neil Armstrong's like nowhere to be found, right? But then the thing with Buzz Aldrin is they say he was like alcoholic and like.
Because Buzz Aldrin was on.
He was an alcoholic.
He was high all the time.
Okay, the Van Allen belts, the radiation is so strong, they get produced because of the magnetic poles. Yeah. And the magnetic poles, right? You see them get off after like how many days supposedly on the moon, and when you see the first video of them get off the moon and they're getting interviewed, they look like they look fine. Yeah, they look fine.
Be turning our attention to one of the most important geopolitical events that is taking place in the world right now, and that is leading us towards what looks more and more like an international situation that could lead to the major conflict of the 21st century. And we're talking about the battle for Syria that is happening even as we speak.
Yeah, he has a guest on there. The Syrian girl.
Lately, the latest is about
See the one Corvette report on the Power Corporation?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. The video one is like an hour long. It's got Lawrence McCurry's in it, but a whole bunch of different people too. It's more like a documentary.
Oh yeah? Like about what exactly?
About the Power Corporation, how they control Canadian politics. So it's a big one for Canadian conspiracy, yeah.
I'm just wondering, are these jets fighter jets, or are they just jets to do air shows with?
Some of them are stunt ones, but I think we definitely saw some fighter jets. And I got a video of something in the lake that looked like a huge battleship too. They had it in the middle of the lake. I don't know where it's hiding now though.
how close it was?
Kind of wondering about Rand Paul and Ron Paul now. I kind of wonder who's really controlling them. I'm just very weary about those two.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. Yeah, because there was a big, it was like a farewell almost to Ron Paul right before the Republican convention. He had his own convention, right? We Are the Future rally. And they've changed from the old like revolution where they had love, highlighted and revolution spelled backwards, to now his new sign, it just says Republican with the can capitalized, and blocked out. So it's like he's definitely on. He's been canned and he's with the Republicans.
No, I don't know. I'm not even sure exactly what's going on with Rand and Ron Paul. So
nor Clint Eastwood. That's why I want to check out his speech, just because I've been hearing about it. Clint Eastwood made some kind of speech at the Republican rally, like endorsing Romney, I guess.
We own this country. Politicians are employees of ours, and so
we're just, like you said, on the outside and looking in to get both sides. A lot of people want to stay on the inside and listen to only one opinion type of thing, but we like opinions from all sides.
That's a lot of
The birds are quite open-minded. They're not like closed-minded.
I don't think they don't. It was worth it. That's all.
Free DVDs, flyers.
We have our own waterboarding schools in Toronto. Look at that. Free DVDs.
9/11.
Learn how you're being lied to by the government.
Have the kinetic energy. I don't care if they were going 500 miles an hour or 1,000 miles an hour, flown by robots or elves or whatever. It simply is junk science.
Fancy, that's all.
It's got weather alerts and stuff like that.
Most radios have the weather.
Hamilton, 26, wind north-northeast, 19 kilometers per hour.
That's just repeats
St. Catharines,
Yeah, but that goes from English, then it goes to French.
Historic Sunnyside Pavilion.
Here we are down by the air show, which there's no planes, so I think it's all over with now. So we're here on a Saturday, September 1st.
For our second annual Boardwalk Truth Group, Toronto Truth Seekers, TorontoTruthSeekers.com. So come on down and get a free DVD and flyer and get some information. You'll enjoy it. You'll go away with a little bit of knowledge. Knowledge is power. Power to the people.
and they work in concert together to bring you the information to this state.